Welcome to the second topic of the customer service training course. So in this section, we are going to be discussing our expectation for the customer service department. So what we can expect from them and what our customers expect from us. So it's a fact that during any interaction, we are going to need an effective communication. So we are all aligned on what's going to be done and what can be done. So when we are interacting or with our customers, with our distributors, with our colleagues, it's expected to use our soft skills such as active listening, confirm that we have answered all the questions asked to us in an email before hitting send, being assertive, use our attention to the details all the time, critical thinking. And it's important to know that when to escalate a situation or ask for help of our supervisors when dealing with cases in order to not delay the solution and make sure to not damage our relationship with our customers and vendor in the process. Okay, on our daily interaction, we know that not all the situations that we face during the work is easy or calm. In fact, we could say that daily we must use our soft skills to handle circumstances like a distributor that receives an incomplete order, addressing to multiple issues that a user is having on his wheelchair, managing the patient required when a vendor takes longer than they expect to respond, even to a simple request like a quote. When you have a situation where a coworker needs a help, but he's not very clear in what needs to be done, what you can do in this scenario so you can have your expectations set. In the case of the distributor, for example, you could start by acknowledging their concern and expressing empathy for the inconvenience, because receiving an incomplete order, it is an inconvenience. You can use your attention to the details and investigate the shipping details to identify the missing items, communicate with the operations department, because sometimes other departments can have an information for you, and see if they know something regarding the package. It's important to communicate openly with the distributor and inform them what the next steps are and what they should expect. For example, should they wait a little bit more for the order to arrive, or the package was lost by the carrier and we will have to send a new one? We need to let them know first what is going to be next. In the example that the user is experiencing multiple issues in this wheelchair, is a more delicate situation. So it's more likely that they are going to be upset. So what you can do, you can identify the root of the causes, whether it's mechanical, configuration related, or other factor, and see the possible solutions which may involve repairs, adjustments, or replacements. We need to make sure that the user understands what needs to be done and how we are going to do it. In this part that where we have a vendor that we just need a quote, we just need to know how much it costs to make an order of a quick neutron, for example, and he's taking longer just to send you the quote. What you can do, we are firm, but we are polite. We ask assertive follow-up questions, follow-up email in this case. When the information can be sent, explain that we need and articulate our expectation clearly. You can tell them, please, do you know by when you can have this information? Is it urgent? Is not urgent? So we need to have a clearly communication with our vendors. And in the last one, where a coworker needs a help, but he's not clear enough of what the help needs to be done. When a coworker reads our assistance with an unclear request, we can ask what we believe being the right questions, so we can have the full context of the situation, clarify to ensure the accuracy to the points that might need further explanation, and the most important, doing all of that balancing empathy with professionalism. Our role in Law Medical is more than troubleshooting. It's about empathetic listening to the frustration, demonstrating our dedication to the issue or well-being. It's about finding a complete solution that not only fixes the technical problem, but also shows that we are truly mindful on their needs.